completely homemade dumplings. This is like what you pay for like really crappy frozen ones. It says you gotta do it with the steam basket and everything, but in reality, you just pop it in the microwave.
Is it really that cheap? You better not be lying to me. Shopping time. Don't diss the frozen dumplings. I actually love those crappy frozen ones. Wait, what kind of person puts frozen dumplings in the microwave? It's time to show you how to make real dumplings.
You'll need a large bowl, add in 1.5 cups or 225 grams of all-purpose flour, half a cup or 75 grams of bread flour.
So much trouble. We just use the flour for dumplings.
Then separately get 2/3 of a cup or 147 grams of hot water. And when I say hot, I mean hot, good lord!
Wait. What kind of dough uses hot water?
Dissolve half a teaspoon or 2 grams of kosher salt into that water.
No one adds salt to water in China. Besides, isn't it salty?
Then pour that into your flour mixture and begin mixing until you get a shaggy dough. Then knead that thing for about 5 to 7 minutes or until you get a beautifully smooth and supple dough.
What happens if you add too much water to a dough? There's an old Chinese saying, when there's too much water, you add flour. And when there's too much flour, you add water. When a Chinese person first learned to make dough, he makes dough the size of an asteroid. It could feed a family for a year.
Wrap that with plastic wrap, give it a wholesome and kind-hearted personality, and rest for 15 to 20 minutes.
Wrap it up. Look at my smiley little face. I lied.
Get yourself a medium bowl and add 1 pound or 450 grams of ground pork.
Got a small bowl and 250 grams of ground pork. Oil in.
To that you'll add 3 cabbage leaves finely chopped.
No one in China puts cabbage in filling. We use Chinese cabbage.
Along with a 1-inch knob of ginger, fresh grated, 3 cloves of very finely chopped garlic, 3 green onions, very thinly sliced, half a teaspoon or 3 grams of sugar. Oh my god!
Why did you put sugar in the filling? Stop it.
1/4 teaspoon or 2 grams of fine sea salt, 1 tablespoon or 14 grams of soy sauce, 1 teaspoon or 4 grams of optional sesame oil.
Sesame oil is a good idea. It shows you do know Chinese food. Green onions. Ginger. Soy sauce. I highly recommend adding oyster sauce. Use all your strength. Imagine you're beating your boyfriend. Some salt. Some sesame oil.
To make our dipping sauce. In a small bowl, add a 1/4 cup or 60 milliliters of white vinegar. Hiya!
Why white vinegar? Use black vinegar.
And a 1/4 cup or 60 milliliters of soy sauce. Feel free to add a tiny splash of toasted sesame oil or chili oil.
For those who don't know, the name of this chili oil is 老干妈, aka the hottest woman in China. Literally every Chinese has at least 1 bottle at home.
I did both, but neither are necessary and it's perfectly delicious without it, so we're not counting that towards the total.
Garlic is the soulmate of dumplings. You should add some in dipping sauce, soy sauce, black vinegar, sesame oil, the hottest woman in China.
From there, you'll divide it into 4 to 6 pieces.
Why you use a scraper? Don't you have hands?
And using a pasta roller or
Using a machine counts as cheating.
Thin sheet.
People don't have that at home.
Cutter, depending on how big you want these, and cut out circles.
Just use your hands. Call me rapper master. Looks very artistic. I wish I had the same artistic sense as you. Too bad I'm too handy.
Then to shape, first close it like a taco, pinching the top of the taco.
2,000 years later.
And now you've crimped one side.
Dude, you're as clumsy as your first night with your girlfriend.
Wrapping dumplings is like life.
Before your very eyes, you observe what looks like such a long stretch of road. You may be unsure how long it will take to get to the other side, or if you will at all, for that matter. But working through each of these things, one by one foot after the other, and sooner than you know it, you've made it to the other side. Dumplings. Like life.
No, dude, it's super easy. And literally takes only 10 seconds. I recommend adding more filling if you're making it for yourself. Just imagine a juicy little meatball inside the wrapper.
Add in some cabbage leaves so your dumplings don't stick to the basket. Fit as many dumplings as you can, within reason. Don't get them all over each other.
Using cabbage leaves is actually a good idea. Normally we would use a steamer mat.
It with some optional sesame oil, and well, that's it.
More sesame oil? I feel like your veins are full of sesame oil.
Now for the pan-fried version, add just enough vegetable oil.
Some vegetable oil.
Heat that bad boy to medium heat.
Keep my bad boy in medium heat.
Add in your dumplings in a circular pattern, as many as you can without overlapping, and just let those bad boys cook and get some color for 2 to 3 minutes, or until the bottoms look like this.
Remember to use the dumplings to spread the oil to the pan. Otherwise, it will stick to the pan.
You're going to whisk together a slurry consisting of half a cup or 118 grams of water and 2 tablespoons or 19 grams of all-purpose flour.
You could just use a smaller bowl. Never mind, just use a bigger one.
Then add that to the pan, making sure it coats the entire bottom, close the lid, and let it steam for 3 to 4 minutes.
Add that to the pan. And let it steam.
Remove the lid and let it bubble out any additional water, and you should have a crazy thin, twill-like crust on the bottom.
Why was there so much steam when he opened the lid?
Carefully loosen it from the pan, then invert that onto a plate, and that's it, bud. This is pretty cool. All right, I think it looks cool.
Why mine looks not that cool? It smells pretty cool though.
Look, it doesn't get any better than this. Play with the fillings to customize it further while I play with my dumpling. And by that, I mean it's taste test time.
Yay! It's test taste time.
It's extra crisp.
That's crisp.
Subscribers taste first.
That's crisp.
Yummy, yum, they yummy, yum, they yummy, yummy.
Nice.